Hello, my name is Laurie Cohen-Hackett, and Richard Ossipchuk and I are co-chairs of the 9th Annual St. John Film Festival. We are so pleased to welcome you to this year's festival. Our committee has selected some great films for you to view. We thank our sponsors for their continued support, and we thank everyone who is participating in our festival this year. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello, my name is Catherine Biggs-Kraft, Executive Director and Curator of the St. John Jewish Historical Museum, and I would like to welcome you to the third night of our 9th Annual St. John Jewish Film Festival. Tonight's film is The Conference, a 2022 German film that dramatically recreates a pivotal meeting in world history that took place 80 years ago. On Tuesday, January 20th, 1942, 15 men and one stenographer gathered together in a beautiful lakeside mansion fronting on the Wannsee Lake in Berlin for a 90-minute meeting followed by breakfast. There was one item on the agenda: the final solution of the Jewish problem in Europe. A review published by Tracy Corsten states, quote, "Based on actual minutes of the meeting, the screenplay veers little into whimsical imaginings, with a few conversations outside of the conference room itself superbly and subtly underwritten. Each word is precisely placed, yet allows for the outstanding cast to bring their characters' own stories to the lines." Unquote. The meeting chair was Reinhard Heydrich, head of the Nazi security police and the Gestapo. Others in attendance included Adolf Eichmann, Otto Hoffmann, and Heinrich Müller. From the SS, Dr. Wilhelm Stuckart, Dr. Roland Friesler, Dr. Martin Luther, and Erich Neumann, who all headed up ministries in the Nazi regime, Dr. Alfred Meyer, Dr. Georg Liebrandt, and Dr. Josef Buchler, who were each responsible for occupied Eastern territories, and Dr. Eberhard Schoengarth and Dr. Rudolf Lang, who were in command of the security police in the general government, formerly Poland, and in Latvia. The stenographer, Ingeborg Werleman, recorded shorthand notes of the meeting. The final notes were prepared by Adolf Eichmann. Only one copy of the final document for this meeting survives in the archives in Berlin. By early 1942, millions of European Jews were under Nazi occupation. As such, they were subject to the Nuremberg Laws, introduced in Germany in 1933, and which limited and then removed Jewish participation in all facets of public life. The discussion that unfolded at Wannsee was civilized, disquietingly so. There was no shouting and few disagreements. Everything was well planned in advance with facts, figures, and plans already in place. Only in the final moments does Eichmann identify the means to solve the problem: the use of a gas designed to control pests and to decontaminate clothing, Cyclone B. Doris Bergen, an historian, wrote, quote, "No one at the conference objected to the policy and practice of annihilation, although it was presented openly, starting with the announcement that Estonia was now free of Jews. Instead, participants spent their time on practical matters, above all on who would be included in the category of Jews to be evacuated to the east for killing. This was the bureaucratic face of genocide, people's lives and deaths reduced to categories and lists." Unquote. The Nazis made it seem so easy, so efficient, so necessary to eliminate 11 million Jews. Historian Michael Berenbaum said, "As these 15 men gathered at Wannsee, 4 of 5 Jews who were to be murdered in the Holocaust were still alive. 15 months later, in the spring of 1943, 4 of 5 were already dead." Today, visitors can see this house and watch as local residents swim or boat on the lake, a chilling contrast between history and present life. Let us remember those who were the victims, the 6 million Jews who were rounded up and murdered for no other reason than that they were Jewish. And let us keep watch for those who would perpetrate such crimes, that this can never happen again. Once this film has ended, you may need some time to think about what you have seen. Please sit for as long as you need to gather your thoughts or to talk with others about the film. Thank you.